Alex, how was that first sync camp for you?
It's funny.
You're all the way in Azerbaijan and I'm in Canada. And you're what, 11 hours ahead of me?
Yeah.
And then Ramza was in Florida. So that's a whole other time. And then Ahmed was in Liverpool. All of us from different parts of the world. And here we are in a sync camp making magic.
Yeah, I was amazed by our common work. Just by 48 hours, we made a masterpiece from the scratch. So Ramza showed us his riff. You came up with lyrics and melody, and I made some demo chords, demo arrangement to the song, and we put it all together. And now it sounds like commercial song for movie or advertisement. So it's amazing.
Definitely, yeah. It was really cool how everything came together. And then Ahmed also joined in with the lyrics, and it was so interesting for me. So that was my first ever sync camp, and we were all in different time zones, but luckily I was free for those 3 days.
Unbelievable.
And I was on Zoom calls with all of you at different times.
At night, in the middle of the night, early in the morning, right? And you slept just 2 hours.
I know. I don't know how I did that.
You're crazy.
And on our call, I had to have my pillow because I couldn't hold my head up.
And I remember how you woke up suddenly when I
heard your song.
the first demo version.
Well, it was so nice that all of us came together and made something so fun and so unique, and just in the span of a couple days. You have so much talent in the same room, like what you do, what Ramza does, what Ahmed does, like all of us to be there together and just sit and be like, okay, here we go. And it all starts from an idea. And then
just 48 hours, 2 days, and we finished.
Was it 2 or 3?
So we had 2 days for the first demo session.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And we showed our first demo in 2 days. And then we polished some things. And after 5 days, we showed it to Adam.
Yeah, I think it was 4 days total.
Yeah.
Right? 4 days total.
Incredible.
Yeah. It was interesting with the time difference. It was really, but it's so cool that we can all be, like, our world is so amazing now. We can be in different parts of the world, and here we are connecting on Zoom, and the talent and the ideas still flow online. They still flow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Internet makes difference in our world.
I know. I can't wait to hear what you have put together out of our project.
Let's listen to it.
Okay, here we go.
Wasn't built for steady grounds, took a vow for ups and downs. Champagne in a crystal glass, with destiny I dare to dance. Fancy cars, I love the chase, I want the roar, not just the race. Caught the high, it slipped away, falling fast but I'm okay. 100 feet in history, love or power, destiny. The more I win, the more I thirst. Sometimes the crown just hides the curse. Walking like I'm on the clouds, what goes up must come down, it's a rise and fall. Things go right, things go wrong, but I don't stay down for long, it's a rise and fall. Come with me, take a breath. Rise and fall. No remorse, no regret. Rise and fall. This get all together.
So you are a top liner, my friend, aren't you? You do everything.
I'm a 100%er.
100%er. So you can do everything. You sing, write songs.
Right.
Tell me more about that.
I'm already like 25 years in the music career. So I earn money by music. And I wrote about 250 songs for 25 years. I started like composer. Then I was a singer. I can play several instruments. Then I started recording myself and learned how to mix and master all the tracks all together. But I grew up on the Beatles and all the West English songs, and that's why I love English, and I love to record and to sing and to compose songs in English. But since I'm not a native speaker, I can't write a masterpiece in lyrics. That's why I need help from you or whatever, from someone else. But my strongest side is composing, because I feel the music, I feel the rhythm, I feel the arrangement, and everything I hear from above, I call it like from above. I hear the music in my head, and in this way I need to have my phone close to me and to record a demo, mumbling some voices, rhythm, pattern. And then I wake up early in the morning and record a demo on my laptop, just to not forget and lose that scrap that came to my head.
That's an amazing process. And it's nice that you have so much talent in all of the different spheres that you can make that happen for yourself. That's really cool.
You know, it's necessity, because I didn't have a right person around me who can help me with all the stuff. So that's why I learned it by myself, and now it's my instruments. I can do everything myself, but it's hard. I understand I need to have a team, a strong team. So you work with lyrics, someone mix and master, and someone composing top line or make the whole arrangement, the whole production. So I understand that it's hard to be alone and do all the work just by myself. It takes time and a lot of strength and motivation to finish the project from the scratch to the end. So it's hard to be 100%er, I swear. And you're a singer, right?
Yes, I'm a singer-songwriter.
We had two singers in the group. Two singers.
3. If you count yourself, 3.
But I'm a 100%er. It's a different thing. So, okay, we have a producer, which is Ramza. We have a 100%er and 2 singer-songwriters, right?
Yeah.
Great combination.
Yeah.
So we are lucky.
Yeah.
I just worried about the other groups in our community, how they combine all together if they didn't have a producer, for example.
Oh, so each group had everybody that they needed to make the song happen.
So every group has at least one producer, right?
Yeah. Every group had a producer.
Cool.
Or 100%er, yeah.
Because I was worried. So if we have 2 producers, how they did such a fantastic job. Because
the songs were so good. Oh my gosh.
I was shocked, literally, because production was at the highest level. Nobody believed it that it took only 2 days for that production, composing the all work. So that's unbelievable. You know, I asked someone in the chat in our session, did you do all the work from the scratch just for 2 days? And they say, yeah. So just normally, So I'm composing, I'm recording, and all the work for a month.
Usually, right?
Usually, right.
Yeah, this is like intensive. It's an intensive session, but it's really fun. And I think it almost makes you realize, oh, I can do that. You know, that's how I felt.
In this case, you can record and release the whole album just for a month.
That's wild.
Yeah, because I'm still working on my album.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's endless process. I think I would never finish my album because I always changing something in my album, and I can find the ending point where can I release the radio album.
I think that's for every artist, you know? I feel like that's a challenge for every artist. If you're doing everything on your own, if you're the only one looking at the end product, I feel like that can be one of the things that we have to be really aware about, not letting happen, you know?
Yeah. Some things will never end and you need just finish it yourself.
Yeah, you just have to say, okay, now it's done. This is now it's done. You get like a good set of ears on it to listen and be like, yeah, no, it sounds done, you know?
I estimate how finished my work by if I like this production, this song, sometimes later, maybe a month or a year, and I feel okay with it, that it's great, it works. But sometimes I feel like I'm moving on, make my things greater.
Yeah, because
more professional. I learn a lot, and then I listen to my previous records and I feel like it's just like a demo. I need to re-record it again. And you know, I have some songs that I re-recorded 5 times. Yeah, it's huge work. I noticed that I can't stop, remix it again. So I'm already tired of my
You're tired of like, I'm done with this. You know, it's nice to have somebody to bounce ideas off of, right? And I think if you take this project and have someone else like give you that, like somebody experienced, be able to listen to it and be like,
so that's why I'm in the club.
Sounds done. It's done, right? Then you know, okay, I won't go back. Because it's like art. You can always change what a picture is or what a painting is by adding a few strokes here.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see this. You add a little more. But it changes the piece, you know? It changes the piece. At some point, you just have to be like, okay, that's done.
Yeah, I agree with you. And thanks to Adam that we have a demo critique session. It helps a lot.
For sure. And it's so exciting too when you listen to everything. And what's really cool is that with all of the classes that we've been in and all of the tips and tools and tricks that we've learned, we're all able to give each other that feedback too. Like notice when we were in that one group session we were all listening, everybody could pipe in and be like, oh yeah, there's this rule, or oh, you know, you could add this here, or we're all helping each other to make something really good. And it's so like different.
I feel a part of our great community, and that's a great feeling.
It is, isn't it?
We have a great power all together.
It's true. So, you know, I was having trouble with my dog, right? Because I'm very new to this. I'm so new to this. And you helped me with one thing, right? And then at one point, Ramza and I were looking at this because he doesn't use Studio One. So we were trying to figure something out and we were so confused. And I'd been trying for way too long by myself, you know, just not getting anywhere. And then Ramza's like, okay, let me help you. And then we called Julio, who wasn't even in our group. And he's like, oh yeah, I can hop on right now and help you guys. So he came on to Zoom with Ree and Ramza and he was helping us with what we needed to do. And I was like, oh, thank God. Like, how fortunate that people are in here are all here to help each other, you know?
Yeah,
I needed help that day. I really needed help. It was so nice to chat with you.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you for hopping on. And thank you for being an awesome teammate. I had so much fun.
Thank you for your collaboration and for your help and your great smile. You inspired me a lot.